Hello, and welcome to My House in Dubai. If you're thinking about starting a business in Dubai, you're probably asking yourself, should I set up in the mainland or in a free zone? That decision is more important than you might think, because it affects your ownership rights, who you can trade with, your costs, your tax obligations, and how your business can grow. In this video, we'll explain what a mainland company is, what a free zone company is, and most importantly, which one is the better choice for your situation. Let's begin. Dubai is one of the world's most popular business destinations, and more entrepreneurs are joining the trend. Why? Because Dubai offers a strategic location between Europe, Asia, and Africa, no income tax on personal earnings, a stable economy with strong infrastructure, easy access to both local and international markets. But before you can start, there's one critical decision: mainland or free zone. A mainland company is a business registered with the Department of Economic Development, or DED, in one of the Emirates, like Dubai. And here's the key difference. Mainland companies can operate anywhere in the UAE without restrictions. You can sell directly to customers in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, or any other emirate, and even apply for government contracts. Since 2020, foreign investors are allowed to own 100% of a mainland company in most sectors. Previously, you always needed a local partner with 51% ownership, but that's no longer the case, unless you're in a strategic sector like energy or defense. Mainland companies offer full access to the UAE market, government contract eligibility, unlimited work visas depending on office size, mandatory physical office space, tax compliance under UAE federal law. A free zone company is set up in a special economic zone, and there are over 45 free zones across the UAE, each focused on specific sectors like technology, healthcare, logistics, or media. What makes free zones attractive? You get 100% foreign ownership from start. You benefit from tax exemptions. Setup is fast and simple. You can use virtual offices or shared workspaces. You often gain access to built-in support networks. But there's a big catch. You're not allowed to trade directly with the UAE market. To do that, you need a local agent or distributor. Free zones are ideal if your business is focused on international trade, running an e-commerce platform, providing consulting services abroad, or if it doesn't need a local office in the UAE. Let's talk about ownership. Historically, foreign investors setting up a business in the mainland were required to have a local Emirati sponsor who owned 51% of the company. This changed in 2020. Now, you can own 100% of a mainland company in most sectors, just like you can in a free zone. The main difference lies in market access. A mainland company can trade freely across the entire UAE. A free zone company, on the other hand, can only do business within the free zone or internationally. If a free zone company wants to operate in the UAE market, it needs to appoint a local distributor or agent, and that usually comes at a cost. So, if your target clients are inside the UAE, a mainland setup gives you direct access. If you're focused globally or on online services, a free zone might be enough. Now, what about costs? Setting up in a free zone is often cheaper and faster than setting up a mainland company. That's because free zones offer lower license fees, shared or virtual office options, simplified processes. Mainland companies, on the other hand, require a physical office, a tenancy contract registered with a JARI, a bit more bureaucracy, but there's a trade-off: visa eligibility. Free zone companies usually have a limit of 1 to 6 visas, depending on the zone and the office size. Mainland companies? They can apply for unlimited employee visas as long as they have enough office space. So if you plan to hire a team, the mainland structure offers much more flexibility. Here's something that often tips the scale. Only mainland companies can bid on UAE government contracts. That includes construction projects, infrastructure and transport, public health services, education and training. If your business falls into one of those categories, or you want the option to work with government clients, the mainland is your only path. In contrast, Free zone businesses are generally excluded from government tenders. Also, some activities like opening a restaurant, retail shop, or beauty salon can only be legally licensed under a mainland company. Most free zones don't support these consumer-facing activities. So, which structure is right for you? Let's break it down. Choose a mainland company if you want to sell products or services within the UAE. You plan to open a retail shop, cafe, or restaurant. You want to bid for government projects. You expect to hire many employees. Your business depends on working with other local businesses. Choose a free zone company if you operate primarily online or internationally. You want a fast and low-cost setup. You don't need a physical office. You want 100% ownership without any restrictions. You only need a small number of employee visas. Every business is different, so it really comes down to your goals. Let's summarize. Mainland gives you full access to the UAE market, unlimited visas, and the ability to work with government clients, but comes with higher setup costs and the requirement of a physical office. Free Zone offers an easier, cheaper, and faster start, with 100% ownership and tax benefits, but limits you when it comes to the local market. Thanks to the 2020 reforms, both options now allow full foreign ownership in most sectors, so your choice should depend on your business model, not on legal restrictions. Our advice? Start by clearly defining your market, your business goals, and your hiring needs. From there, the right structure will usually become obvious. Need help setting up your business in Dubai? At My House in Dubai, we know the very best consultants in Dubai, professionals who specialize in company formation, licensing, visas, and everything else you need to get started. Backhand index pointing right, contact us directly, and we'll personally match you with the right consultant based on your goals, sector, and business needs. Backhand index pointing right, no hassle. No guesswork. Just expert help from people who know exactly how Dubai works. Visit our website to get started or check the link in the description. Thanks for watching.